Good morning. You're tuned to Tennessee Mornings on Fox 17.
It's time to face facts with Dr. Deb Sherman. You know, let's face this. You exercise, you eat right, you take good care of your skin, yet your friends say you look tired all of the time. Your spouse thinks you're in a bad mood.
They're usually right on that one.
Your co-workers say you need a vacation. It may be your number 11.
All right. So what exactly is the number 11 and what can you do about it? Well, Dr. Deb Sherman is back to talk a little bit about that. And by the way, get a pencil and paper handy because you want some information after we go through this, how to get in touch with her, okay?
Very good.
Deb, we've had fun mentioning, are you on a 1 or an 11? So let's determine, first of all, what that is and what effect it is projecting about you.
Exactly, Charlie. You know, we've been talking about Teresa because Teresa she wanted to pick me up, a little bit of facial rejuvenation. And when we were looking at her pictures the other day, we saw that the heaviness around her eyes, and could we go to that shot?
Yeah, there you go.
On the left, we see that she had a lot of heaviness around her eyes. She had some bags, she had baggy eyebrows. So we did some surgery, a little brow lift, a little eyelid tuck, but look closely at those two vertical lines.
That's the 11 you're talking about.
That's the 11.
And that happens when you frown, I guess, huh?
Right, and let's go to some other 11s.
See, you think about that, you don't realize you're doing it. That's the thing.
Exactly, and over 2/3 of my patients have the 11. Some people have it just when frowning or concentrating, but others have it all the time.
Boy, she looks really mad.
Well, and what the 11 is, well, you know, she just got her credit card statement.
That's what it was.
Anyway, the 11 is formed by the dominant frown muscles of the face. So sometimes you just do it when you're listening, but when those heavy brow muscles pull together, they create those two vertical lines between the brows that may cause a facial message that you don't intend.
And it's not just women. Men have it as well.
Actually, men do have it as well, and you'd be surprised at the number of men. I mean, this guy's drop dead gorgeous, but with that 11 on his face,
oh, who is that guy?
It's not his best face.
Well, and you know, I realize that I do that a lot, and I try to catch myself because you think if I'm doing that, it's making a permanent increase right there. You're going to have that wrinkle, right?
It can make an etching, and in fact, if I were to take a piece of your paper and we start to fold it together, after a little while, it starts to make a crease.
Right.
And when we get a crease, sometimes after 45 or 55, you get to be a little bit of a gully, and then that etching starts to say, I'm stressed and tired. Now, on your face, there's hardly any lines. You have the perfect face, if I were to say.
Oh, I love you for that. Oh,
Boy,
this is the most intense close-up I've ever had in my life. But yeah, I got it. It's there.
No, Kelly, you have 111.
She does have 111.
Is that rare?
I am going
Well, actually, about half the people have 111. And now, Charlie, what do you have? You've got a 1.
Yeah.
But I had
got a 1 and
11,111.
I've got 111. I do. There are 3 right there.
So when you see these muscles that are pulling down, that leaves a message that she doesn't intend.
Dr. Deb, how do you fix that? What do you do?
Well, Botox Cosmetic is a purified protein that I, as an aesthetic specialist, would choose to treat that. And it works simply by telling those dominant frown muscles to go to a temporary timeout.
That's what we saw in that earlier photograph.
Exactly.
The differences there, right?
And we can see some more before and after,
Sure,
so you can see the effects.
So it's basically just relaxing. Oh my gosh, that's a huge difference.
That is a big difference.
And in this case, Geneva only had Botox, no other rejuvenation technique.
Isn't that one area? And is it instant?
It takes about 2 to 14 days to kick in, but the treatment itself, when given by a master injector, can only take 10 minutes.
And the thing is, when you say 2 to 14 days, that makes it a gradual change and doesn't draw attention to what...
Very natural. And look, this lady, she kind of goes from instead of a good hair day, it's a good face day.
Right.
It doesn't really change her appearance because, you know, it's no longer a beauty contest out there anymore. People are not necessarily trying to look different. They just want to look relaxed and refreshed.
She seriously looks like she had a vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
And you see the change for the men as well. And let me point out something here. Not just any doctor can be trusted for this sort of thing. You need the classification of a master injector.
Right.
Dr. Deb Sherman is a master injector at this process. You have to know what you're doing to get the best effect. How long is that going to last? How long will the effect last?
Approximately 4 months. And the way you know that you're a candidate, this is a grandpa that after he actually wanted to look less intimidating in the boardroom, but after he lost his 11, His 6-year-old
Wow.
grandson said, "Grandpa, you don't look so mean anymore."
Oh my gosh, you know, that's true. You don't think about it. Look at that. Big difference. It looks great.
Doctor, a facial analysis is so important in the process, right? You're doing something on that right now, right?
We actually are, and you can have a free facial analysis within the next 30 days in our office.
Cool.
So you can find out if you have an 11.
Or 111, like me.
Whatever you've got. And now we're going to be talking about different things. Next week we talk about the sagging skin. Is that
We're going
right?
to talk about unpacking those suitcases underneath your eyelids.
Got it. All
Oh, very good.
We'll have the answers for you.
Very good. Here's the information, everybody. It's Sherman Aesthetic Center, and you can check them out on Harding Road next to St. Thomas Hospital, or just give them a call if you would like. It's 297-5798. Of course, you said the free facial analysis for the next 30 days. Are there areas on your face that sag? Give you a tired look? Tune in next Wednesday, Face Facts with Dr. Deb, to find out about sagger solutions.
Good to see you, Doctor.
Thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
in.
Have a great
My
week.
pleasure.